Hello class! Today we're going to talk about how to make a mask. And first I'm going to show you some of my favorite masks. I know that lately you've been probably seeing a lot of people wearing masks because we need to protect ourselves and others during the coronavirus pandemic. So it's fun to get creative with your mask and also even make your own. So I have some favorites, and you can get masks just about anywhere, including the store or online or making your own. So I'll show you some of them that I've gotten. I got this one at the Central Park Zoo. It's a red panda, so that's fun. I got this one at the store at Ace Hardware. It's just pretty purple flowers, so I like that. This one I got online, butterflies. Pretty butterflies. I think that's pretty cool. This one was given to me. It's a nice, fun Dr. Seuss mask, so that's pretty cool. And of course, my Rockland Bosse's mask. Represent Bosse's. And then this one was made for me by somebody. She had a sewing machine, so the stitching is all nice and perfect, but she did make it herself. And then this one I made already. So this is a finished mask that I made, and I'm going to show you today how I did this, but with other fabric. I used t-shirt fabric for this part, and a bandana for this part, and elastics from my hair elastics. So let's start learning about how to make them. First, you need regular fabric. Usually cotton fabric is fine. I got new fabric today. It's nice fall fabric, orange and leaves. You need a 10-inch by 6-inch square rectangle. So I already measured and cut it, 6 inches by 10 inches. If you have a really big face, you can do it bigger, or you can do it smaller if your face is really small. By the time you sew it, it'll get smaller, just like my mask here. You can see is smaller than this. So since I actually did this piece, I did double. I did that so that I could fold it over, because you're going to need 2 or 3 layers. So it's almost easier if you do the double piece, 12 inches like that, and then you can fold it over. And in fact, I'm going to fold it over my orange piece like this. And then I'll actually only have to sew the one side. And I'm hand sewing today. I don't have a sewing machine. So see, this is how I'm going to start. I'm going to have the top folded over with the orange in the middle, and I'm going to sew the bottom first. So everything that we need is going to be the cotton fabric here, scissors, I have right here, thread and needle, which I have already threaded right here on my cushion, and elastic we're going to need for the ear parts. I have right here, I have it cut. I have cut about 10 inches because I think when it goes through, that's about what I'm going to need. And you need a ruler. Before you cut everything, when you measure, you're going to need a ruler. I already measured everything, so I'm not using that right now. Alright, so I have my needle threaded. I like to use pins, so I'm going to pin my end here before I start sewing. The pins will help it stay in place while I sew. Okay, so I pinned it, so now I'm ready to sew it. There's directions for this that I'm going to include, and you can look at the directions, and also there's directions if you don't want to sew it. You can just fold it. So I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to start on the end. I'm going to go in and out with the needle like this. You poke it through and then you pull and you just go in and out the whole way down. Just like this. I can even sew around the, no, I'm just going to do it like that. I can go back and I can sew in the orange nicely if I want to later. For now I'm just going to sew it this way. See, just like this. I'm going to take my first pin out, put it back in the cushion. And there I go. I have the first few stitches right here. You can see it's secure. I'm going to keep going the whole way down the whole line. The more practice you get sewing, the easier this is to do. I made 4 masks already. The first one didn't come out so good, so the more I do, the better I get. Just like with anything, you do more practice, so you get better. Okay, so you can see the stitching most of the way down. I'm almost done, and then we'll have to do the side. I'll show you how to put the elastic in on the side. I found that Walmart had pre-measured fabric, so I didn't have to order any. So they had some fabric just like this that was in squares already. So that was convenient. You could go there and find some. You could pick your own. Make it any way you like it. They had plain colors and they had patterns. Okay, so I'm almost done with this. I have one more stitch right here, last stitch, right on the end, and then I'm going to tie a knot. Tie a knot when you finish your line, because I need to leave room to fold over the side over the elastic. Alright, and I take my scissors and I cut off the extra thread right here. Okay, and that is the beginning. So we have the top and the bottom are secure, and you have a little bit of the orange here to show the two colors. And now we have, so that's the main part right there. And now I'm going to do the sides. So I fold the sides over and I attach the elastic. Okay, so my elastic is right here. And the easiest way, you can do it like this and then tie it. Like that. And then if you tie it like that, then it'll go around your ear like that. But I might do it like this because I have this kind of fabric. And I think I'm going to sew it in. So you're going to fold the sides over and then sew the material on like this. So just like that. And you have to tie another knot on your thread on the end. Just like this. Okay, now we're going to attach the earpiece. Okay, you ready? I'm going to start by attaching this part of the earpiece with a couple stitches. And I'm going to fold it over and sew the fold over part. You sew the whole thing crisscross going up like this. Oh, this is so close to being done. It's going to look so nice. I hope you enjoyed and maybe learn how to do it, maybe practice it. We'll see. Okay, so that side is finished. You see all the stitching and the earpiece is attached. And I will tie off this string, and then I'm going to finish it and share it with you after. It's going to take a little while to finish. Okay, so there's that side. You can see the side stitching and the earpiece. So that's going to be here when it's ready. But I have to finish the other side, and it's going to take a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the other side on my own and trim it up, and then I'll share it with you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed learning about masks, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye.